Oxford tends to lend itself towards money versus a good time. I always felt that you can do both because people have good times. They never think twice about what they're spending, and as long as they don't feel like they're getting ripped off, they'll come all the time. They don't feel threatened. I just basically said, well, I'll come down. The pizza was suspect. So were the bagels, in a sense. If I could really make good corned beef like they do in pastrami in New York, I would have been trying to do that too. Most places try today to cut corners. There is a reason for every step, just like it takes 16 hours to do a barbecue shoulder correctly. Can't eliminate steps. So it's much similar to pizza. What you do with a bagel is basically you make your dough today, you roll them out, put them on a cornmeal tray. They rise just a little bit. I start my oven, start my boil kettle. I'm particular. I like to get the same amount of time on each side so it cooks similar on each side. So I usually do about 35 to a little less than a minute on each side. And what happens is it's just a stage. People didn't get the New York pizza kind of thing, and even bars. Most bars are not about going there and getting intoxicated. Most bars are camaraderie. And pizzerias were a lot like that, very much so, because you could just go and somebody would be there and they'd either be playing pinball or they'd sit down and share a slice with you. Like when I did as a kid, we'd go hang out, have a slice of pizza, meet your buddies there who were playing there. You didn't even call because there was no cell phones. You just went there. I think it's lost for kids today. We joke around about riding bicycles and getting a stick and a rock and playing in the mud kind of mentality. But if you think back to the games, just to play Pac-Man, you'd have somebody bumping somebody to kind of affect their game. You couldn't do that when you were at a console at home, single player. I think it could become a cool evening place to go hang out and a cool Sunday morning place to just chill after a football game or something like that. Where Sunday morning, what do you want to do? Oh, this is going to be our Sunday morning routine. There's people that stay here for an hour just shooting the bull. Usually the people who are there, it spread itself by word of mouth. So what happens is people tend to tell only people that they kind of trust with the secret. It lends itself to that hangout where you eat rather than an eating place that you just go into and you leave. It becomes part of you.